Okay, what's up there, YouTube? That Neon Channel here again for another video. Daily videos, popping them out like crazy. Another SRT4 video. So today we're doing a wastegate install. So thanks to a fan named Tyler Robert, go hit him up on Facebook and Instagram. He has a white SRT4. He hooked me up with this AGP wastegate for a stock turbo because he upgraded to big turbo. So we have this nice wastegate to adjust our boost to. It's just a nice tool. So I had these springs from my old AGP wastegate sitting around. So I'm going to take this thing apart, see what springs in there. I want to put the smallest spring in there for now just to get this car going. And then we'll adjust the boost as we go. But it's pretty easy. First, you're going to want to remove, if you have the wastegate on your car, you want to remove the wastegate first off with these two 13 millimeters or 10 millimeters, I forget. They bolt on right there and down there. So once you get those off, you'll have it like this, and then there'll be two more bolts right here. These aren't factory bolts by any means, guys, so don't hammer me. I'm going to find different bolts. I just wanted to put it together. So you want to remove these two bolts. I already started. And it's cool because you can adjust this wastegate a lot with this little screw right here. Alright, slide that to the side, and now we have our wastegate right here. So there's a snap ring right there. You're going to need yourself a snap ring tool. We have right here. Bang. Not a pair of tweezers, needle nose pliers that have been ground down. Just get yourself a snap ring tool. It's just not that expensive. So I'm going to pop the snap ring out, and I will be right back when I see what spring is in there. See you in a minute. Okay, so we got it tore apart. Right here's the top half. There's the bottom half. Here's the rod and the diaphragm. I cleaned the diaphragm off real good so there's no debris in there. It's trying to get it cut up. So we have three springs. Here's the spring that came in it, which is really thick. Here's another spring that's really thick. I think this is the biggest one. And then here's, I think, the smallest one. I'm going to go ahead and stick this littlest one in. I'm pretty sure it feels like the easiest one to push. So I'm going to install that real quick, and I'll show you how in just a minute. Okay, now that we got it all tore apart, here's our diaphragm, bottom of the wastegate. Here's the push rod. I just wanted to clean it off real good, so now I'm going to reinstall it back together. So just went on top there like so, and our spring goes in here like so. Fuck, definitely didn't want to drop that. Our spring will go in like this. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I got the spring slid on, then you will take this half, stick it up inside the top, like so. Just be gentle. Take this piece, slide it down over top, and then you'll push it in like so. And then you'll have your snap ring, which will go down the side. This is going to take two people because this ring is really hard to push. But I just wanted to show you guys how it goes. You just push it down, there's a lip in there. You just got to get inside that lip, and then you're done. We're also going to re-Teflon tape this this nipple, whatever you want to call it, barbed in, and then we'll install it on the car. Once we get that all done, we'll be back. So see you all in a little bit. Alright guys, so we got the wastegate put together. It was actually pretty fucking easy, believe it or not. So now we'll install it. The AGP sign will be pointing forward because last time you couldn't see it. So it'll be mounted like that, and you'll be able to see the AGP sign, which is kind of cool to me. So I'm going to work on removing that old one, re-Teflon taping this one, and installing that. So like I said before, remove this little clip right here, and remove these bolts right there, and this wastegate will come off. Remove your vacuum line, then install that one the same way it comes off. I'll be back after that's done. Alright guys, so now we got the wastegate installed. Okay, we hooked our vacuum line back up. See that clearance is beautiful between the feed line and the wastegate. It's good enough though. I can fit a dime in there. So now what we're going to do is preload the wastegate. So these things aren't supposed to just slide on. You're supposed to have to screw it back a little bit and then pull it to get it on. So I've already started, but what you want to do is loosen this nut right here. And this is your lock nut. This is the one you use to loosen this one. But then you can move this arm in and out like this. You can see it moves out or it moves in. You want to move it in to, I don't know, just a little bit of preload. So see how it's like barely, it won't fit on there? That's about perfect. So actually I'm going to take it out one more thread. So right there, that should be good. There should be enough preload. Yeah. So I'm going to tighten that. Actually, I'm going to go back to where I was. That should be good. So I'm going to tighten this lock nut down right here. And then install it on there. Actually, I'm just going to install it on there, then not tighten it down. So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so we got it on there. Now we're going to take our little push clip pin thingamajig that keep our wastegate arm on there and reinstall that right here. Bam, I did that without even looking. So that's on there. Now we're going to tighten this little lock nut down right here. It's an 11mm. Should be fine. You shouldn't have to hold the other side, but if it starts to spin, obviously hold the other side. Alright, that's good enough for me. Now we have our wastegate on there. Now we can adjust the boost with the wastegate instead of the cheap boost controller. We're going to keep the boost controller hooked up just in case we can adjust it with that. And yeah, I think everything's done except for shortening this intercooler pipe a little bit. I got to shorten it like an inch so it stops rubbing the ground. Let me find my little kneeling pad. Show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully it's not too late already. Yeah, you can see where it's been dragging quite a bit. Quite a bit. But you can see how it cocks down. I hate how it does that. So I need to shorten this piece of pipe right here so it can go up inside a little bit farther. So I'm going to do that right now. And once that's done and complete, I'll be back. And then we can take it for a test drive. Pretty sure everything else is completed. Put all my tools away. But yeah, see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so I finally got her running good. Air fuel ratio is good. We're going to do our first little dig. Might as well do it on camera in case something bad happens. So here we go. 0 to 60.
Enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up. You got any questions or comments, put it down in the comment section. Subscribe for more.
And see you next time. Peace.
And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. It's all down in the description area. Just read that.
Okay. Peace.